Hi everyone, join us as we follow the Victorian Silo Art Trail and visit the Ghost Town of Whroo. Hi everyone and welcome to Dan's Destinations. Following on from our previous trip to Holbrook, we returned to Melbourne, taking time to visit the Northeast Silo Art Trail and also the Ghost Town of Whroo. We first stopped for breakfast at Aroma Deli cafe after checking out in Wangaratta. We then visited the Goorambat Silo Art, about 40 minutes away. From there we head 10 minutes up north to the Devenish Art Silo. Then it was 5 minutes up to the St. James Art Silo. And lastly, another 10 minutes to the Tungamah Art Silo. We then drove 1 hour west to the Tatura Water Tower Art, before heading 30 minutes south into Whroo, and then on home. Also, YouTube says less than 2% of you are subscribed, so help a mate out and smash that like and subscribe button. In the morning, we checked out of our cabin and went for breakfast at Aroma Deli cafe. It is a cafe that also has a deli section, selling exceptionally good Italian deli products. The Eggs Benedict with salmon was extremely good, with a nice creamy sauce complemented by the smoked salmon. After breakfast, it was off to our first art silo, the Goorambat Art Silo. The Goorambat Silo features 3 painted silos by renowned Australian street artist 𝗩𝗍𝗪𝗏𝗍𝗍. The paintings consist of 3 Clydesdale horses from Goorambat, named Clem, Samuel and Banjo, a barking owl from Hillsville Sanctuary, and a rural farming scene. Next up was the Devenish Silo Art, located opposite the Railway Hotel and the general store. There are picnic tables in front of the art silo, allowing you to pack your food and eat it in front of the silo. The silos were painted by Melbourne street artist 𝗓𝗪𝗪𝗓 and was intended to honour the volunteer medics in the military, as well as the role of women in frontline service. This first painting was unveiled on Anzac Day 2018. It was followed by another painting the year after as a tribute to the Australian Light Horse Troops, a cavalry and mounted infantry. The St. James Silo Art was painted by Tim Botel and was intended to commemorate Sir George Coles and the first coal store in Australia. The first art features Sir Coles and the original general store, while the other murals depict St. James Grain Logistics Pass. Before the railway extension in 1886, St. James was the drop-off point for all the wheat in the region. Tungamah is a town in the Goulburn Valley and was the first silo to be painted in the Northeast Victoria Silo Art Trail. The first mural of Dancing Brogas and the much-loved Australian kookaburra was completed in February of 2018. The pink and grey gala and the sulphur-crested cockatoo were added in September 2019. As we drove towards Whroo, we passed by the town of Tatura, which is home to the Tatura water tower art. The art was unveiled in June 2021 by artists Cam Scale and Andrew Davis. It pays tribute to Sir John Monash, an engineer and Australian military commander in World War I, who designed the water tower, which was completed in 1912. From there, we drove on down to the old ghost town of Whroo. The dirt roads here are really bumpy, and although we can still make it with a sedan, I would recommend an SUV or four-wheel drive. We came across this beautiful and quaint church in Rushworth. St. Paul's Church in Rushworth is definitely worth a stop to take a photo. The discovery of gold in 1854 led to the development of the town of Whroo, with the Balaclava Mine then operating from 1855 until it was officially closed in the 1920s. The open-cut mine now operates as a tourist attraction. This place is truly a ghost town, with dirt roads and not a single sight of the original 130 buildings that once stood here in the heyday of Victoria's gold rush. We arrived at the town centre and there was only a sign by the roadside. The main attraction here is the Balaclava Mine, an open-cut mine with a 860-meter walking trail. John Lewis and James Nickinson discovered a gold nugget on top of this hill on 25 October 1854. This was the same day as the Battle of Balaclava in Russia, hence the name of the mine. Here at the Balaclava Mine, The entrance to the mine has now been closed for safety reasons, but you can still get a good view of the mine from the viewing platforms. During its operation, the mine produced 85,800 tons of gold quartz, making it the most famous and rich mine in the Northeast District. The other attractions in the area is the old cemetery and the abandoned Visitor Information Center and church. That's it for our Wangaratta trip. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you like it, please do consider subscribing to our channel.